Hello, in this episode, we'll talk about anomaly detection. What is anomaly detection? It's a process of detecting abnormal patterns, anomalies we call it, and those are that substantially differ from the normal patterns. It's suitable when the data consists of two classes. It works at best as search, like normal and abnormal. And it also works well when this anomaly is relatively rare than the normal. Usually, the ratio of anomalous to normal pattern is smaller than 0.2. Okay? So out of 10 normal observations, we'll see, let's say, 2 abnormal observations. And better be very significantly different from the normal pattern. A similar concept is outliers. And outliers means that the data point is far away from the mean. So there's a cloud of normal points, and outlier means that it's just far away from that cloud of data points. But anomaly actually means something more special in the sense that it's not just different, but it's also presumably generated by a different process. For example, in financial transactions, the normal transactions are transactions that are done by harmless, just financial concern, whereas abnormal fraudulent transactions are generated by a different process in the sense that it is meant to be, well, some illegal activities, isn't it? So, and in a picture, for example, in temperatures, for example, here, those are normal patterns, but abnormal patterns are, you can see that there's some breakdown, isn't it? It's very abnormal and not continuous, for example. So what are the applications? There are many, but some of the things that are around us. First, the spam filter. You can guess it, that there are normal emails which are useful, and there are abnormal emails which are spams. And, there are many algorithms that tries to separate them. So how do they know it? In spam filter, the normal pattern is that the use of the vocabularies are here, that those appear very frequently, whereas the abnormal spam email, they do have frequently appearing words of lists here. Right? So that's how one way to how they separate the normal versus abnormal emails. The credit card transactions is also another one, like the normal transaction and fraudulent transactions, money launderings like that. Another important area would be fault detection, like in a nuclear reactor. There are normal signals that they meant sensors that send normal signals, but then once in a while there are abnormal signals, and they try to pick that up for safety of many machines. So let's take a look at how this process conceptually works. And here's an example from radiology, like detecting from an X-ray picture, detecting some disease, isn't it? So the first step in this is to train a model. And it's special in the sense that you train a model to infer the healthy chest image. So typically you train the model using only healthy patients. So the model then, after getting input, it will generate a counterfactual image of a healthy chest patient. Right? So what do we do with that model that predicts healthy chest patients? Well, you do have a patient now coming in, an actual patient, and there's a real chest picture of the patient. So for example, here a normal patient and here an abnormal patient, a sick patient that has something in here. And you give that information to the trained model and try to generate a counterfactual how the healthy chest would have looked like. And here is the one, and here's another one. And you can see that these are similar, but these are not, isn't it? And how you do this is that you compare these two pictures. So it's a difference of these two images. There's not much different pattern appearing, but here, if you take the difference, then there's a uniquely something appearing. And this is one way how you detect anomalies, right? This was about anomaly detection. Thank you for watching this episode.